What's up, guys? Welcome back. This is going to be episode number 26. We're going to get right into the rolls from last week, but like always, if you guys are new to the channel, my name is Rob. I'm in the white gi. I've been sharing rolls since early on in white belt, trying to progress my game as well as my teammates, show you guys what it's like if maybe you're thinking about starting jiu-jitsu, and then share the competition. So if you enjoy jiu-jitsu, want to follow along, hit that like and subscribe for more videos. So we're going to get right into it with Elijah. Elijah is a fresh purple belt, just got his purple belt about a month ago, so congrats to him. Really strong and technical. As he goes to pull guard, I'm looking to try and start passing. Somehow I got his leg kind of tied up and I'm able to hop around, and he kind of lets me settle in for the pass, and he leaves mount open for me because we were working on mount escapes today, and Elijah's very good at these. So as I climb into mount, Coach said if you can hold Elijah down and mount, you get a donut. So that's my goal here. Try to hold him down, but as he goes, he does a nice bridge, pushes me up, gets the knee in, and goes right to one leg X. This is exactly what we were drilling in class today, a mount escape to one leg X, and then look for an ankle lock right away if you can. So that's Elijah's working on the move of the day, trying to get the ankle, but I'm able to keep his collar, kind of boot through a little bit. That's what's nice about the gi and these ankle lock situations. You can kind of grab a collar and pull in. I feel like it's a little bit harder to finish in the gi than no gi probably. I end up in close guard, which me and Elijah are always here, and he likes the Sao Paulo pass, but here he said, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and give up mount again because I'd rather be mounted than in your close guard, which is a compliment to my close guard, but that's how confident Elijah is in his mount escape. All right, so back in mount, just trying to hold him down if I can. He goes for that same escape. This time I'm able to actually kind of keep my feet under his lower back. Hang on this time, but I think my reaction should be to windshield wiper over to knee on belly once you feel them touch your hips, because once they're able to push up on your hips, they're going to get out. So he's able to turn there and get out this time, and able to hop on the back. And it's always fun rolling with Elijah, super chill. And he'll give me some positions so he can work on escapes sometimes, which is always nice when the upper belts do that. So now we're going to sit to the back. Should have body triangled here. Don't cross your feet like I just did there. You can get ankle locked. And now I'm starting to lose it. He's already got his back to the mat. So I try to turn up and lock in that head and arm, but he felt that coming, pulls his left arm free. And we're back in mount. So working on just the move of the day. I'm trying to hang on to mount. He's trying to get out. And nice bridge, push up with on the hips, and he's able to get that right knee in, right back to one leg X. So nice work. So now I try to get to my feet and back step here, looking to try and start passing, get my ankle out of there if I can. And I feel I'm starting to get to the back here as he's got my belt, so I decide to just roll. And that's going to bring him up on top. So better than getting my back taken, but Elijah's going to come up on top and look to start passing. And I'm trying to use my feet and my arms to not let him do that and to get some sort of guard back. I feel like this week probably was the first week since I started training that I really used my arms as frames to not let my opponent get to my head. And that's like basic fundamentals that I was missing. I feel like I was so focused on where my feet were that I would forget that I can use my arms and create space and not let my opponent get to my head, get to that deep collar where they can cross face and start flattening you out. So I feel like I was able to prevent the pass a lot more this week. So in close guard, looking for the sweep there, but Elijah drives back into me. And now he's going to look to posture up, control my left wrist so we can stand up with his right leg, making it harder for me to underhook. But I was able to get my hand free. Underhook the leg. I go for the sweep here. Elijah's strong though. He keeps his balance, tries to open the guard as I swing to the other side. And that's going to do it for this one. Time's going to run out. So thanks Elijah as always for the good roll and let me share it. And let's get into the next roll with David. Alright, we get started here on our feet. We got a lot of space over here. Looking for some grips. I like to pull some arm drags if I can. Catch him off guard. I go for the left arm here. But he turns, and then I totally forgot about the collar drag, so I wanted to try and get that, kind of throw him off guard. Switch grips, grab the far side collar and pull. But he does a good job. I almost come up on top, but he recovers well and gets back up to his feet. So nice work from Dave. And now I think I just pull to close guard. From close guard, I was trying to work on some different setups today that I learned from our world champ Kaimani at brown belt, no-gi world champion. He likes to do that hip bump sweep to a triangle, but I don't think I really committed enough to the sweep to get him to post that right arm. But gonna try and work on that a lot more. If they start posturing up, try to drive in for the hip bump, get him to post that arm and then toss the left leg over. So yeah, just getting some practice in. As he goes to stand up, I try to use my knees to bring him back down. And I think I get his right arm across his body. Yeah, see, I try it again, try the hip bump, but he's not postured up enough to go for that. I'm kind of forcing it. And now I go to break the grip and pull his right arm across. I'm trying to pivot for an arm bar, but he's doing a good job just driving, stacking back into me. So now I go to underhook the leg and try to go for a sweep. So now I underhook the right leg and I think able to come up on top here into mount. Alright, so in mount, Dave's going to do a good job here as he frames on my hip and my leg. Tries to get to his left shoulder, trap a foot. And once I feel that, kind of losing it, I try to get to the back. But now we end up in deep half guard, which we were going over all week on sweeps from there and kind of defense. Dave remembers to tuck in his left arm under my knee so I can't attack his arm. So nice job there. But I think he's just guiding me with the wrong foot. And as he turns, I'm able to swing over. I have just long legs. I'm able to swing over and get a Kimura grip. And looking to try and start to take the back or end up in an arm bar situation. As we continue turning, Kimura grip's just such a good grip for control. Trying to get that foot free. I can't do much while he's got my foot trapped. And now I was thinking about trying to get to that reverse triangle. And Dave's just hanging on with the hands. Trying to sit up there to break a grip, but he turns back into me. Still have the Kimura grip. And my right leg ends up over his right shoulder. So now I feel like I can lock the feet for a triangle. I got the one arm in, but my left foot's kind of trapped between his feet. Never ended up in this position before. But now I'm going to work on just seeing if I can get his arm from there and kind of extend. So I try to grab the arm and use my legs to extend him. And we get the finish there with some weird arm lock that I've never been in before. And we're going to reset. All right, we reset back on the feet. Dave's going to pull guard right away. And as he grabs my ankle and extends, kind of sits me to my butt. Try to pop back up to my knee. And while I was in position here, I felt his ankle right there where I could grab a hold of it. So I said, you know what? Why not? Let's go for the move of the day. We were going over ankle locks. Let's try to see if we can get these details down while they're fresh in the mind. So now we're working on fighting for position here. As I got a hold of his ankle, he's looking to sit back up and boot through. As he sits up into me here, I end up still hanging on to the ankle, but switch to X. And I have the collar as well, and I'm able to kind of bring my knees toward me and extend and drive up and end up right in the good ankle lock position, have a good bite. And as I sit to my left, able to get the finish on an ankle lock, which never really hit, maybe twice in a year. So fun to work on those. Need to work more on those. Since I have long legs, I can keep my opponent far away. So that's going to wrap it up with this one with David. Let's get into the last roll with Dax. Shout out to Dax, 14 years old, second week of training, already out here rolling with these animals. So what a beast, man. Keep it up. As we get started here, I go to pull guard and end up in collar sleeve with the De La Riva hook. So just looking to move his weight around, let him feel the position here. And eventually I end up underhooking his right leg, switching to X. And now just going to look to extend, move his weight side to side. Now I extend to the left. Go to come up on top, but he does a good job not giving it up. He sits back up and drives into me. So good work there. and end up in a similar position as his legs right there. Have access to underhook again. And now just going to try to drive into him. And he does a good job just coming back up to his feet. So we reset. Get some grips. I think he goes to pull guard right here, or pull a butterfly. And I just grab his ankle to keep control as he comes back up. Now I think I show him a little arm drag here. See how he reacts. He does well. He turns. Doesn't let me get to the back. And I think I just grabbed double sleeve here. Sit over for a lasso. I saw one of my coaches do this, so I wanted to try it. I saw him use that left lasso to underhook the far armpit. He got a sweep right to an arm bar. So that was nice. Not sure if I did it correctly, but we're not going to be going for any submissions here with Dax. Just having some fun, trying to give him some pointers when I can. Alright, so back on our feet. I think I go for a collar drag here. Then try to sweep to the left. Trying to get into some positions where he can work on some fundamentals, some things we learned in class that day. Some escapes, definitely. That's all about, white belt is all about escapes, because you're going to be getting smashed most of the time. So he does a good job there with the bridge, gets the knee in, comes back up on top and close guard. Another place you're going to need to escape. So trying to give him some pointers on where to put his hands. I like to use the belt to get up out of close guard. But you can also go to the lapel there by the armpits. And posture up. Reach back, trying to break open the guard. I would try to posture up even more. Open the guard so you can look to start passing. So great job with what we've learned so far, just in this couple classes he's been to. And now I'm in De La Riva. Looking to try a fun berimbolo, even though I don't do it correctly. I know I always forget to let loose with my left hand and grab the ankle, but just having some fun. Slide back into mount so he can work on that escape again. And he's going to do it. Execute it perfectly here as he bridges. Uses those arms. Gets that right knee back in. Perfect escape. So great job from Dax. Second week, probably only third or fourth class, and he's remembering things well. So looking forward to training more with you, Dax, and watching you progress. So hopefully you keep coming and getting some good training in. I think time's about to run out here, so we'll wrap this video up, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, appreciate you hitting that like and subscribe, leaving some feedback below. Always good to chat, talk. That's how we improve and get better. So thanks for checking out the video. Trying to upload every Sunday. So best of luck on the mats. We'll catch you on the next one. Peace.